Alright, today I'm going to rehouse one of my I4 jumping spider slings, Photos Regius slings. This one that I call the big one, because the big one is about twice the size of its siblings. They were all the same size when I got them. They were all supposed to be I3. They've molted once since I've had them. So I'm assuming that this giant thing is I4. He's a big one, though. And I want to get him out of the little deli cup. Now, what we're going to be rehousing him into is this little acrylic terrarium. I got it on Amazon. It is 2.7 inches by 2.7 inches by 2.7 inches. It comes with a little kit, which is kind of interesting. We've got the terrarium itself, a little piece of driftwood, tongs, I can't have too many tongs, and a little ceramic water dish. Now, let's take a look at this thing here. So, to start off, it's got a little plug here with a hole so that you can feed and mist the spider without having to open it, which can't be nice, especially if you have a little bolty one. This, I'm assuming, is for water. So we'll go ahead and fill that up. I think I messed with this a little bit. It's supposed to have one of these little O-rings on the inside to hold it in. So let's go ahead and open this. Maybe. There we are. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. That way it doesn't fall out when you turn it upside down. So it's nice. It's bottom opening, which means that, you know, you're not going to disturb your jumping spider's webs whenever you open this thing. It is hinged, which is interesting. So all in all, kind of a cute little terrarium, good for a sling. This artificial grass, I don't know about, but it is removable, which is nice. In case you want to take it out, we'll leave it in for now and see what happens. So let's see. Comes with a little ceramic water dish. I think this is a little big for the size sling that I have. So it would go somewhat like that. Or maybe it's a feeding dish. We could use it as a feeding dish as well. We'll put it in that corner there. Let's go ahead and get a little decoration in here for my sling. I don't know if I'm going to be using this little piece of driftwood just because there's really no way to anchor it in here. And it'll just fall over every time you open the top of the aquarium or the terrarium unless you hot glue it in, and I don't want to hot glue anything today. But what I am going to use are a couple of these little mushroom shelves, magnetized mushroom shelves. So we'll go ahead and open this. I'm going to put the big one at the back. These are nice, they have magnets embedded in them. Let's go right about there. Nice strong magnets. We have that one. Get it straight. And I like to put them kind of high up because the spider is going to spend the majority of its time at the top of its enclosure, as jumping spiders do. And we'll put that one right up there. So it's nice and simple. Doesn't need to be too fancy. It is just a little sling. It's going to be a mansion compared to the little deli cup that he's currently living in. Let's go ahead and get some water in here. So I've got my squeeze bottle. Get our little thing open here and see just how that works. I'll probably still miss the enclosure as well. Okay, so it just drips right out. Okay. Sure. Like I said, it's kind of an interesting little enclosure. what happens when I open this with this water full. Does it fall? You just kind of get rid of that big bubble of water. I don't want that in there. And we are going to go ahead and get the big one into her new enclosure. I'm really hoping that this is female. I really, really, really hope that this little spider is female. Let's see, where is my paintbrush? You'd think I'd be prepared, but no. Okay, there we go. Alright, come on. I know you're already in your little house. Come on. You don't want to come out. You don't want to come out. Come on, sweetie. There we go. Here, you're going in a new house today. Come on, you're going to go in a new house today. There we go. Yay. That was nice and easy. No drama. I give it a little spritz. And then while I have this open, I'm going to throw in some fruit flies. And we're going to turn it completely upside down and just dump in a few. And now we can go ahead and close it. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, you can be on the substrate. That's fine. Okay? You still there? Okay, good. Still there. All right. So, that was quick and easy. We have our little baby spider in here. It's a little big for him or her. Again, really hoping it's a her. But I think that's fine. She'll be able to find all of her fruit flies. It's a little mansion for a spider this big. Let's see, there she is. There she is. If I can ever get this in the frame properly. There she is. Very confused right now. I think all she's lived in is a dram vial and a deli cup, so this is quite the mansion for her. And I'm going to be looking for a name here pretty soon, probably with the next molt. She'll start to get her adult colors a little more. And just a pretty little sling. Very pretty little sling. Once she gets her adult colors and I'm a little more sure of the sex, then I'll go ahead and give her a name. But there we are. The big one rehoused into this little cube.